obviously means the world really, growing up in a Celtic family and being a Celtic fan all my life, going down to games when I can, when I'm not playing football myself. So now to get a chance to play at Parkhead in front of my family and obviously all my friends and that going down as well, it means the world really.
So has it always kind of been the boyhood dream?
Yeah, it's been a boyhood dream to play there. Obviously you sit in the stands and watch Champions League games and Premier League games and that when you're down there, and you obviously think one day maybe you would get the chance, but the older I was getting and getting put out in early rounds at other Rothes and Forest and that, you just didn't think it was happening. But after the Broxburn game, I actually came up the road on the Sunday and had a magic feeling that something was going to happen, and then watching the draw, you're seeing Rangers, Celtic still in it, and eventually obviously Celtic come out and you get it, and phone just sort of exploded with everybody messaging, family phoning, and it's brilliant.
What do you think the emotions will sort of be if you're walking out in the team and that Sunday?
Yeah, probably mixed emotions. Obviously, walking out, listening to the Celtic fans and stuff, would be trying to sing along really with them. But no, it'll be mixed emotions. I'll be immensely proud as well to be able to do that, and lifetime to say. And eventually, if I have kids and that myself to say, hopefully they become Celtic fans and I'll be able to say that I've played there. So.
Well, my cousin's Stephen Welsh, so he's been at Celtic since he was 8 or 9, so he's just kind of progressed through the first team the last few years, and I think he's played almost 50 games now, so he's my auntie's son, so my mum's sister's son, so grew up quite a lot with him, obviously played football, and he stays down Glasgow way, and he's done brilliant to kind of keep himself at Celtic until I think he's 23 now. A lot of boys come through the academy and then just kind of fall off the radar a wee bit, and he's, to be fair to him, he's stuck in, and it's a difficult place to kind of obviously to stay about, and it's easy to kind of move on, and he's just continued to get contract after contract. He's obviously doing something good in training, and when he's played he's done well, and he's just maybe had a few setbacks injury wise, but no, we're still pretty close, keep in touch, maybe not as much as we used to, but obviously just with our mums being sisters, again, we're always trying to catch up with each other quite a lot.
So has there been maybe a wee bit of chat since the draw was made?
Yeah, I'd actually seen him just before the draw, about a week before, so I think it was just before the Broxburn game, and we just spoke about it. Obviously the likelihood of that happening is 0%, you think, and the fact that it happened, he was one of the first people to kind of message me once the draw had been made, and just because we'd previously been speaking about it. Something we kind of family spoke about before, like imagine you play against each other, but you never really thought it was going to happen, but the fact that it's going to happen now, or it could happen, it's exciting, so it's a big day for the family anyway. So.
Josh, in terms of the week leading up to the game, or even before the game on the day, will there maybe be a bit of banter or chat beforehand with you and Stephen?
Maybe a little bit, to be honest. Again, we speak now and then, but I think the fact that it's a one-off game where we're going to be up against each other, it's something that we'll speak about probably. I'm sure he won't give too much away with his game plan as such, if they do have a game plan, and I'm pretty sure I won't either. I don't even know what the game plan is yet, to be honest. So, but even if I did, no, it's not something we kind of speak about anyway. He's pretty professional the way he kind of goes about it. His job, really, his full-time job, and so am I. Even though obviously it's a completely different level, but it's kind of keep ourselves to ourselves. But I'm sure there'll be a few words exchanged anyway.
Tell the viewers, are you a Celtic supporter?
I'm not. No, I'm one of the other side. I'm a Rangers man, so I take after my dad. So it's my dad's side family; they're all Rangers, and my mum's side's all Celtic. So it'll be interesting in the Buckie crowd anyway. With a few Rangers fans in disguise, I'm sure. A few in my family probably. So.
Yeah, I mean it's four levels, but it's not just 4 levels, because I think they're by far and away probably the best team in Scotland, one of the top 2. So yeah, the levels that we're bridging is huge. We have to have a game plan that keeps us competitive. I've said that. In terms of preparation, we will prepare, but we've got to remember, like I said, this game means a lot for the club and that, but in terms of our season, it's not as important as maybe some of the other games we've got coming up. So we will prepare for it properly, like we do for every game. And we'll have a game plan in place, and it's up to hopefully the guys to carry it out and keep us as competitive as possible.
Is it one of those things where obviously they can work all week on preparing for Buckie Thistle and you've just got your couple of training sessions? Would you like more time?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to have Wednesday, that's it. We train together on a Wednesday, so we're going to have next Wednesday, and we're staying Saturday in Glasgow, so unfortunately for the boys, they're going to be stuck with me for a night and a half, and I'm sure I'll have a few meetings with them then. So look, that's enough. You know, we're looking forward to it, and it's exciting for them being away, you know, staying overnight and doing things properly, pre-match, lunch, getting our meal at night. And yeah, there'll be a lot more probably meetings about this game than about other ones in the past.
And how hard will it be to pick a team?
I've picked already.
Have you?
Yeah, team's picked. So yeah, it's difficult, but yeah, team's picked. We know who's playing in it. We know the formation. We know the shape. We know the tactics. So we know that. It's now just fine-tuning it and fine-tuning things and getting the guys more familiar with it, because it's a bit different to what we're used to. But yeah, in terms of picking a team, it's always disappointing leaving players out. Always is. Doesn't matter what game. So this one's just the same as every other.
And how do you go about facing them and try to stop them?
I'll leave that one to Spider to kind of decide, but nah, obviously it's just a day out for us all, but we'll be going there hopefully to try to do well, you know what I mean? Put on a bit of a show for ourselves for the Highland League, and knowing Spider, he'll have a game plan and we'll hopefully stick to it and see where the game takes us really.
Just got to play to our strengths, just do what, I know it's easy to say, just do what we've been doing the last couple of seasons, but we've got talented boys on our team, and we've got a style of play that works for us, and it doesn't mean it won't work against them. It might not work as often, but we'll get the odd chance, I'm sure we will, and it's just try to make the most of it and be confident in our ability. We've got good players in the team. Obviously we're coming up against players that are levels and levels above us, but it doesn't take away the fact that we've still got good players in our team as well. So again, do what we can do. Obviously it's going to be a graft. It's going to be a huge pitch to play on. You just have to try and make the most of it, and obviously don't hold back too much, and don't give away too much. So it's a fine balance. So I don't think anyone really knows, because I don't think anyone's played at that level or a Celtic Park anyway. I don't think anyone in the team has. So it'll be a strange one for everyone. But I think just stick to what we're good at. Hopefully get some positive.
Could you give us an insight into what your message will be pre-match to the players?
No. Yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy it. You know, we're gonna have a game plan. I keep saying that, but at the end of the day, I don't want them going out there and hating the game. You know, they've got to go out and enjoy it. What is the point of playing part-time football and getting a draw like this if you don't go out there and have a bit of fun? But having fun, in my opinion, is making it competitive. You know, so they're only going to have fun if we keep it, you know, realistic and stop, you know, and defend like our lives depend on it, and work hard. If we work hard, defend well, and get a bit of luck, we'll enjoy it. So I'm sure if we do that, we'll have fun.
And lastly, can you cause an upset?
Don't ask silly questions like that. Come on, I mean, it's going to be. I would never say no, because that would be defeatist, but I'm also not mad. So let's just say we'll go out there and do our best. And
can you cause an upset?
It's very unlikely. You've got to be realistic about it. Again, if we get a chance to score, I think everyone will be buzzing with that. You've got to be realistic. There are 4 or 5 leagues above us. It's happened before, I'm sure. But again, we kind of keep our feet on the ground, but we need to enjoy the day. There's no point sitting back and being scared of what they're going to have in front of us. It's a one-off game. Might not happen ever again for some of us. So you never know. But again, obviously, we're realistic. We've played football. A lot of us have played football for a while now. So anything can happen. But we'll see on the day.
I can't let you go without asking this one, Dale. Can you cause an upset?
But you've got to believe in football, you know what I mean? You look at Darvel beating Aberdeen and stuff, so nah, we'll dare to dream, and hopefully it'll take us through to the next round, which would be an absolute dream. But nah, we know how hard it's going to be, and we'll just wait and see how the game goes, but hopefully we do well for ourselves.